Good evening. Bryan Denlinger put out another video. Now it's a ministry update, and let's listen to his double talk on this one. He's got a bunch of books moving. I want you to see how he applies what he's been doing for the last 2 weeks. Remember, the last 2 weeks he said he's having fun. Now the implication is, well, he's even moving. So let's see here. He says here.
Some real big things happening, big changes coming for King James Video Ministries.
He has no ministry. King James Video Ministries is not a ministry. Go to his website. Go to his website. I can't wait to see the changes on it. He has to remove all the people that he recommended because they're Trinitarians. I can't wait to see that.
If you're not aware of it, if you're newly into this channel here, King James Video Ministry.
Now remember the last video that he put up, I think against liars, what God thinks of liars? He was going to preach harder. He was going to be uncompromising. Now watch the tone of his voice in this video, what he says he's going to be preaching new ministry.
.com is the actual ministry. Husky 394XP is the YouTube channel that I use for the actual ministry, the video ministry. We are moving. We're in the process of packing up the books, all the books right now and everything else. Most are already in storage at the new area where we're going to have the ministry. And, you know, a lot more to go. So this is all being taken down right now. Going to be slowing down video production for a little bit till the transition happens, and then we're going to have basically a whole new look for the ministry as far as new website, not new website, but redoing the old one. Going to be updating a lot of things there, bringing out some new information and just a lot of new things coming.
New. You know, a salesman sells something. People, they tell you it's new. It's new. That's how you sell product. New and exciting. Wait till the new product comes out. Can't wait till the new unveiling. That's a salesman talking.
In the future, as we were going through this transition time, so there's not going to be very many videos coming out on this channel. I am uploading some things on my other channel that are copyrighted videos going on to Patreon, Husky 394XP Patreon page. If you want to be over there, if you're a Bible-believing Christian and can behave yourself.
Behave yourself. Don't disagree with Bryan.
You can go on over there to Patreon and join up, and it's, you know,
send them money. Then you have the right. This is like one of these things on TBN where now you get the right to, you know, be the inner circle thing and talk to this guy. The videos on anything, but basically now you get to communicate with Bryan because you can't communicate him with normal means. He doesn't have email.
Comment on videos and whatever else is being released.
As long as you agree with him.
Kind of get a little bit more inside information on what about.
A little bit inside information. See, he's selling. He's selling a product, people.
What's going on? Support the ministry.
Support the ministry. There you go, people. It's all about supporting the ministry.
But that's where I'm using the secondary channel because this channel here, there's so many videos and I'm cataloging them right now.
He's so busy, people. He can't make videos. He's so busy. He took 2 weeks off and he said, what he had 2 weeks, what he did for 2 weeks? He had fun. Now he's moving. Now he's categorizing the videos. But he claimed for 2 weeks vacation, he couldn't make videos, but he was having fun. He's saying about what he's doing, you know, working, you know, where he's going here, doing this. He's doing stuff that he wants to do on your dime.
Well over 1,000 videos. I don't want to add a whole lot more videos to this channel. So yeah, it's going to be the secondary channel mostly is where the new content is going to be showing up at. Might make a few public videos, but again, we're transitioning right now, making some major changes with King James Video Ministries. So not going to be doing a whole lot of videos on YouTube for a little while here.
Can't make any money off it. You're not going to make any money. Why should I make YouTube videos? It's not making any money.
But some really neat stuff the Lord has been sending our way.
Really neat stuff.
Just a lot of really amazing books people have been sending us. This one here, I got to show this. I'm not going to get it out, but inside here is a page from an original 1611. authorized version. So we'll be showing that in the future. I'm going to be framing this present from a friend of the ministry. Really neat thing. Just a lot of projects to do in the future, but right now we are moving, in the process of moving. So like I said, big news coming out in the future.
Big news. How many times I said big news? Big news, big news, big news, big plans, big, new, big.
But I guess that's going to be it. So if you've been wondering where we've been at, just been taking some time off, and I'm not going to be putting as many videos out in the future on this channel. Again, there's some big changes coming.
So where he's been at, he's been having 2 weeks, taking time off of fun for 2 weeks, and then he's been doing this thing. Now he can't make videos because he's involved in the moving.
To this channel, I'll just give away a little bit of it. I do want to focus a little bit more on evangelism and witnessing to the lost world. I've been getting a lot more active in that.
See, this is the con. His other video, when he's talking to his little cult members, he's talking about uncompromising preaching. That he wasn't going to compromise anymore. He's going to put DVDs out. Now he's getting up here. I'm gonna evangelize the lost because they're hurting. This guy's so phony.
Times are really getting dark out there. And
gee, times are getting dark. What a shock.
There are people that are hurting.
And people who are lost. This guy's preaching a Joel Osteen message. You guys, you followers of him can't get it through your thick skulls. That's Joel Osteen's message. People are hurting. No, people are lost and going to hell. And they don't even know it. They don't know it because they're not hurting. They're enjoying life. And they're still going to hell. He's just going to think, oh, these people are hurting. See, Joel Osteen sells you a product of a gospel like it's a product that's going to make your life better here on earth. The gospel is about where you're going to spend eternity. This guy's selling you a product where how you're going to, you make your life better here.
And, I have had my head in the Bible.
Now, notice his demeanor here, as opposed to when he's talking to his own people and the cult members, and how he, these liars, and he makes his prayer on people, their families or people opposing his ministry, that they all be crushed and wiped out, and evil people, God kill them. Now he's like, I have a burden for the lost. The guy is phony. He's a phony, lying actor, a thief.
Bible and in my books and things and answering this, and we'll do a sermon on that.
Oh, he's been so busy that he had no heart for the lost. He just, he's answering letters, and I've been studying my books, and I've been doing this. The guy doesn't do anything. He's a bum. He can't make YouTube videos. 2 weeks off, having fun, and he can't make a YouTube video for us. Now he's saying it's not a church because he wanted the Patreon to really be a church. Now he's backing off and say it's not a church.
And all this other stuff, but I'm starting to become so aware of the people out there in this world.
He's just starting to become aware of the people out there. This is a minister that he's starting to become aware of the people lost out there. This guy's been in this for 10 years. Now he's becoming aware of the people who are lost out there.
And they're hurting, they're suffering, they're looking.
What a shock.
Looking for answers. And I can't give them the meat of the scriptures that I've been trying to do with this.
He gives a false gospel anyway. His gospel isn't saving anybody.
Channel. They need to get saved. They're not going to be able to understand the things.
His idea is that because people oppose him on this channel is that they're unsaved. That's his whole idea. Why he's been so attacked on this issues on the issue like his gospel, his Lordship Salvation gospel, and the issue of the Trinity and other issues. Oh, because you're not saved. See, that's what he's talking about. People can't understand me because they're not saved.
That the Lord, uses me to proclaim and preach and teach the Word of God. Again, this ministry here, King James Video Ministries, if you're brand new to this channel, this is not a church. Okay, this is a teaching and preaching ministry. That's what this whole thing is that I do. It's teaching and preaching the Word of God. But I'm going to...
When it's convenient for him. He takes weeks off, does what he wants to do, and the money just keeps coming in. But he's a full-time minister. He claims to be a full-time minister. but he has no qualms about leaving, not making any videos for weeks at a time, and was too busy to make videos.
Get a lot more evangelistic in the future as far as witnessing to the lost.
He has to continue witness out there because he's got to keep people coming to Patreon. As more people stay on Patreon, they see what a phony is, they leave, so he's got to keep new people coming in. That's what he's going to use his channel for. Getting people, more people into his web in Patreon.
And preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ to the lost world. People need the Lord desperately. And coming out with a lot of...
People need the Lord desperately. They need to be saved. He thinks it's about changing your life here. Get a better life now. Have a better life now. That's Joel Osteen's message.
Logical type of studies.
See, he's living off the church. That's why he thinks Christianity is all about what you get. He doesn't give anything, people. This guy doesn't give anything. He's a taker. And he's taking from people. So to him, Christianity is about what he gets.
It's okay, but this is a public place and a public forum, and most people are just, they're not getting it because they're not saved.
See? He thinks all the criticism, the criticism that he's gotten isn't from lost people, it's from saved people.
And so the Lord's really been putting a burden in my heart to witness more to the lost and things, and just to preach the gospel. So that,
I can't wait to see his gospel preaching on YouTube. His whole thing is to get people, he'll have continue YouTube videos on here because he's got to get new people into his system in the Patreon, because he knows a lot of people will be dropping out when they see the content. I can't wait to see his King James Bible Ministries, when his recommended ministries, how he changes that. This guy's a pariah. He's a pariah now. Teaches the false gospel, attacks the Trinity, get bizarre of views on interracial marriage, all the other kinds of bizarre things he's got. Remember, his other video was talking about how hard he was going to preach in his videos. Not about reaching the lost, but about he was going to be uncompromising, because he can't preach what he wants to preach on YouTube, so he's going to have his own DVDs. He made one DVD in his whole ministry, King James Bible Ministries, which you can't even buy. He doesn't even sell it on his website anymore. I have a copy.
Some of the changes that are coming on this channel, not going to say a whole lot more right now, because like I said, we're making some big transitions right now.
Oh, we can't say much more about it. It's so secret.
So if you want to join up with Patreon over there, you enjoy the videos here and things, and you want a more intimate thing where you can actually,
talk to him, people. You want a more intimate thing so you can actually talk to him? Get a chance to talk to Bryan Denlinger? If he'll let you talk to him without throwing you out like with Chad Wilson? You have to agree with him now. Behave yourself.
I took down my email address because I got so many people emailing me in the past. I did that years ago.
Take his email address down. You can't email this guy. The guy lives in the 21st century, and you can't email him because he can't handle dealing with people. But if you pay for it, he may give you some attention.
I don't have too many ways that people can contact me, but
yeah, this is a guy, a ministry. I haven't too many ways you can contact me. So he's living off a little place in Maine off other people's money, and you might be a contract. So if you pay your dues and Patreon, you can contact him.
Patreon is a good way to do it.
Patreon's a good way to do it because you're paying for it, people. You want to contact Bryan Denlinger, you got to pay.
There's a lot of really good fellowship over there. I can control it a little bit better than I can.
I can control it.
And just YouTube.
So he can control it. Patreon. That's the whole issue. He can't control YouTube.
Anybody can come along and create multiple.
Anybody. Anybody can come along and create multiple. He's got 3 channels. What's he talking about? He's got 3 channels himself. He's talking about multiple channels.
Full accounts and whatever else. Of course, Patreon, the videos that are over there, they are copyrighted, so they're not to be shared out there.
Why is he afraid of sharing the videos? As long as the people aren't making money off him, why does he care other people see his videos? What's he hiding? He's all worried about that. This isn't the Masons, Brian. This is the Jesuits. This is way open. What do you care if someone who's contributing to your ministry with money, links your video to other people to see. This is a guy who says he's against copyright, but now he's copyrighted because he wants to hide. He wants to keep things secret. But he'll come public in order to get young people, new Christians into his fold, into his little cult in the Patreon. You want to talk to Bryan Denlinger? Just pay $10 a month. Ooh, you might be able to talk to him.
And so, you know, that's another issue. But a lot of things we're dealing with right now. But just wanted to do a quick ministry update. Let you know I'm still around. I haven't been bumped off or anything else, you know.
Bumped off. I'm still around. I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm just doing what I want to do. You keep sending your money now.
I'm still here. But we're really excited about some of the big things the Lord is.
Big things. Count how many times we was big things. Big things. New things. That's how people sell things in the world. Big. New. Better. Exciting. That's all. That's all. That's all. You know, modern church nonsense. That's what this guy is. He's a con man.
Doing through this ministry.
His voice. He goes, oh, he's so soft. Compared this voice to what he was on the other voice. What he's talking about. We're gonna preach hard. No compromises. I got controversial things I'm gonna be talking about. Now he's, oh, sweetness and light.
A lot of people getting saved, and that's really kind of real.
No one getting saved in his ministry. No one getting saved in his ministry. It's a false gospel.
Fires in me to
the fire's in him. Now he's getting motivated to evangelize people.
See, not just people coming out of the whole Babel building system, the whole
Babel building system. Idiotic. He thinks that's a big deal. Why doesn't he form his own house church? He doesn't even form a house church. He puts a portion, and the house church is legitimate. He won't form his own house church because he's too lazy to even do that.
False church building system and saying I've really learned a lot through this ministry. That's great. That's a great thing. But I like to see people that are hurting out there in this world. People that are just so messed up, and they need Jesus Christ so bad in their lives.
All people need Jesus Christ. Every lost person. He thinks because they're hurting they need Jesus Christ. You need Jesus Christ because you're lost. See, he thinks it's a changed life issue. That's why he came. He supposed he came because my life is terrible. I need a better life now. I think I'll be a Christian. A lot of people in the first century, that's why they were joining up to become a Christian. Of course, in the first 2-3 centuries, when the church joined up with the world, with the state, people became Christians because it was economically better for them. They weren't really believers. That's what he wants you to do. Change, become a Christian. Change your life. Being a Christian changes your eternal destination. That's the issue.
And that's really what I want to focus on.
Yeah. Not in his other page, he was saying about getting controversial subjects. Now he's saying he wants to focus on evangelism.
Here in the future, publicly.
Publicly. He's doing that because he needs to always keep the new converts coming. See, he's got to keep his face on YouTube and say something and be non-controversial so they don't knock him off. And he's got to keep on YouTube in order to keep people coming in to his Patreon page. How anybody comes to his Patreon page? He's got to stay on YouTube, and then so he's going to get on here and put something up, and then get him to the Patreon page.
I'm going to have the private teaching and preaching thing, but I really think it's a bad thing to just be putting out a lot of theological type of studies in a public place where people are just not going to get it.
That's not the problem with your theology, Bryan. See, he thinks he's getting attacked because of unbelievers. Unbelievers aren't attacking his site. And he's got some issues with unbelievers, some other various issues, like it might be evolution or something like that. People attacking him from Christians, the Trinity. They attack him over the Trinity. Those aren't unbelievers attacking him. Most of them are believers. He wants to try to make it like I'm putting on pearls for swine. The fact of the matter is, very few unbelievers are going to his channel. They're believers. You can see. That's who he can't deal with. He can't deal with other believers.
I can understand. So
that's like that. So they're unbelievers. They can't understand. And we understand very well what you're preaching.
All I'm going to say for now. Please do keep us in your prayers. Thank you so much to everybody out there that supports the ministry.
Keep giving.
And we'll see you later.
See you later. Okay, that's Bryan Denlinger being Bryan Denlinger. And you people continue to send him things, and like he's a real minister. He's a con man, a phony, and a liar. The whole ministry thing is this other thing we talks about. He's trying to compromising, and now you can go on DVDs. He's going to be off, Patreon. Now with Patreon, you can go to actually talk to him. See, and now he's going to stay in evangelism here because he has a burden out to the lost. Gee, people are hurting out there. People are lost out there. No matter what they're hurting or not, whether they think they have problems or not, they got eternal problems. Both stop here. This is a salesman. This is a con man. This is the phony, and everything that come out of this guy's mouth, and he thinks something. He's a ministers attack ministries and attack from unbelievers. Some of them unbelievers, believers attacked his ministry and his lies and his falsehoods. But this is what this guy does. He's a liar, and all the people support him. Or he's duped, or as much as they or as deceitful as he is. One or the other. They're totally duped. And a lot of them open their eyes and they're seeing what he is. He acts like that's what he was doing for the 2 weeks. Look at this. This is what we're busy on. We just started categorizing. These videos. Oh, this is hard work. I gotta categorize it. This guy, he doesn't have a job, people. He doesn't have a real ministry. But I can't wait to see the new King James video ministry come up, the website. I cannot wait to see that. I want to see if he's still linked to the Trinitarian websites like Chick and the Welcome channel and the Recommended Common Man Reference Bible. Oh, Trinitarian. King James Bible Ministries. I'd say that's when I think the videos he has got, the sites he's recommended. So Trinitarian. So we'll stop here. Remember how we talked about Trinitarian. Go to his website. He's got a whole thing on Trinitarian, against the Trinity. Go to his website. You see it. One of his sections. You go back there on free things. Free things you download. Probably never gives you anything. He takes. But if you can find somewhere else that we can get something for like downloading. You can download something. That's as far as he goes. He never gives anything. That's what he thinks Christianity is about. Christianity is about making money off people. We'll stop here. Amen. Thank you.